Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, family. It's 5:30 p.m. and it is Wednesday afternoon. How was your day at work? How was work? How you feeling, man? How you doing? Hopefully you're watching this on your drive home. Hopefully you had an amazing day. Yesterday we talked about coming home and showing love to the people that are at the house, man, and making sure that you're loving on them, man. So it's Wednesday. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, no, I'm right. I'm right. It's Wednesday afternoon, man. It's 5:30 p.m., man. We getting after it, man. We getting after it today. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Dr. Mark Abraham. I'm the president and CEO of MEA Consulting Services LLC, the fastest growing consulting company in the country. And I am the number one, numero uno success speaker in the world. And I'm so happy to be here today and have you take this time to spend this afternoon with me. So before we get started, I'm gonna shoot to a quick little commercial. But I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this before we get started. What is your goals for this new year? What are you willing to sacrifice to get your goals? And how bad do you want the thing that you say you want? What's your goals? What you're willing to sacrifice? And how bad do you want it? I'll be back in a second. You are what success looks like. Let's go.
I believe in my heart is that black and brown males can graduate high school at 80, 90, and 100%. I believe that's possible.
For a leader, you have to really have the will and the skill. People might have the will and then they get burnt out because they don't have the skill.
Because it was by the grace of God that I was successful. When you put the right supports in place and you put a culture of love, I promise you the Vegas could do all things through Christ who strengthens them, right?
Hey, you all, this is Pastor Still. Listen, I'm so excited about my friend's book, Dr. Mark Abraham. Listen, make sure you get your hands on this book. I believe this book is going to be life-changing. We had such an awesome time with him at Kingdom Church. He did an excellent job speaking about the book. And I really believe that education can literally help break the back of that spirit that tries to stop us from learning. So make sure you get your hands on that.
All right, I'm back. So listen, here's the thing. Number one, we must first pinpoint, man, all right, so let me just start like this. Number one, you have to know exactly what you want. I hear people do vision boards and they write their goals down. All of those things are good, but before you write your goal down, you must pinpoint where you are. You must locate where you are, like what, how much money you have in the bank, where you are in your company, what's happening with your business. We have to first pinpoint where we are right now. Well, Dr. Abraham, you got on speaking live. What you trying to do for us? I'm trying to help you accomplish your goal and be successful. They call me the number one success speaker in the world because I know how to have success, and I know how to have success and when you are pursuing your goals in every area of your life. I know how to win. Winners win, losers lose. I know how to win. I know how to win big every single time, all the time. I don't know how to fail. Never been good at it, but I've been good, very good at winning. So, number one, you have to first locate yourself where you are right now in your life. Where you at? What's your credit score? How much money you got? How much real estate do you have? How much money did you make? Where you are with your health, your blood pressure, like you need to know everything about you, right? Like what's the impact that you're bringing to the world right now, right? Because what I don't want you to do is have high expectations off the wrong information. I don't want you setting goals that are Hail Marys. Right, we have a Hail Mary goal. That's the piece I talked about the other day about, you trying to we want the miracles versus the blessing. We want the disruption, the right now thing, the fast thing, the here it is. Then you locate yourself, and then once you locate yourself, you must know where you are in the position and what the marketplace says that you have, what value you are actually adding to the world. What do you mean? I had a brother who I know who just got fired from a job. He got fired from a job. They walked him out, and then came up to me and said, "Doc, I think I can do this for you." And I said, "Well, how much is your daily rate?" He said, "My daily rate is $4,500 a day." Good God. How many contracts you got giving you $4,500 a day? Zero. Who is getting $4,500 a day, and what value are they bringing to the marketplace? So you telling me in 2 days you want me to pay you $9,000 to work for me? Nah, brother. What he didn't understand, number one, where he was currently. Smart brother, but he didn't understand where he was currently. He didn't understand what was the marketplace saying his value was currently. Then he didn't understand what was the market saying that they're willing to pay. What's the market saying that they're willing to pay for these level of services right now? So you have to, number one, know what your goals are, know where you are, know where you want to go, know what the market is saying. I'm just being practical with you, man. I'm just keeping it real. On your ride back home, I'm just being practical, because I talk to a lot of people that set goals, and they have these lofty ideas that sound good, that sound great, but the problem is they're not. Is lofty. It's a Hail Mary versus it being practical. In my book, I talk about setting high realistic goals. You know, in any organization, you got to set high realistic goals. Okay, now you know where you are, you know where you want to be, and now you have to ask yourself, okay, I know what my goals are. I know what I bring to the tables. I know what I bring to the table. I know what the marketplace say my skill set is worth. Then now I have to go in and say, all right, after I do that, what is my realistic goal based off of all of that information and all of the data that I've collected? Now that I know what my real goal is, now I got to ask myself, what am I willing to sacrifice and give up for my goals? See, that I think a lot of times the rubber hits the road when we talk about the sacrifice and the discipline that's needed to actually accomplish it, and the discipline that's needed to accomplish it without without anyone saying at the end of the day, you're going to get something out of this. Like if you look at my catalog of videos that I produce, I think I got about 700-800 videos or something like that. I don't know, something crazy. I got a lot of videos up. I'm doing video after video after video, content after content after content, without any return on investment. There's no return on investment for me in YouTube. I don't make any money off of social media and YouTube, right? And so what am I willing to sacrifice to get what I want? And how long am I willing to sacrifice to get what I want? Is there a time frame on my sacrifice? And if your sacrifice has a time frame, then why are you really doing it? Well, I'm gonna give myself 30 days to do this. 30 days to do what? Well, if my business don't pop in 30 days, that's it. Okay. How long has Nike been around? How long has Kodak been around? How long has Apple been around? Like, what is this idea that we just gonna do it for a short period of time, and if it don't work right now, then we're gonna give up? When we start something, there has to be a thought process that I'm gonna do it all the way to the end, and I'm gonna see it out to the end, and this becomes part of my life. So the sacrifice I'm willing to make is I'm willing to do this forever. I'm willing to do this when it's working. I'm willing to do it when it's not working, because my belief system and the thing I want is not a hope or a wish. It is a belief. It is something that is ingrained on the inside of me. I believe and I know with everything on the inside of me that I'm the #1 success speaker in the world. You cannot persuade me either way. You can't persuade me outside of that. I'm not asking for your permission. I'm not asking for your hand to tell me that I am. I know it is. Just like I know that I'm 6'4" and that I'm a black man. You can't persuade me otherwise. I'm completely persuaded in this. And every day I walk with that idea and with that concept in my mind. So number 1, locate yourself. Number 2, you wrote your goals down. Number 3, you got to ask yourself, are you willing to make the lifetime sacrifice to get what you say you want? It can't be a one-time deal. It can't be a one-time shot. This is every day I'm going to do this no matter what, and I'm going to give all of myself no matter what. And then the last piece is, how bad do you really want it? It's a lifestyle, but how bad do you really want it? Are you committed to doing it every single day? And I'm willing to put it all on the line. How bad you want it? Are you willing to invest your money into it? Are you willing to tell people about your dream? Are you willing to tell folks this is who you are? Are you willing to ask people to support you in this? Right? What are you willing to sacrifice to accomplish your goals? How bad do you really want the thing? Do you kind of want it? Do you a little bit want it? Or do you want it with every fiber and every particle and everything on the inside of you that makes you who you are? That's how bad you got to want it. So number 1, locate yourself, figure out who you are, locate yourself in according to the market. Set goals based off of where you really are. Wow, I want to say, I want to do this. Well, what you're asking to do is a bit lofty. It's a bit lofty, right? And you're not considering where you are right now. You're not considering what you bring to the table right now. You're not considering the work that you have to put in to get what you say that you want. Because you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. And you got to do it every single day. And then you got to do it even when it don't seem like it's working. You got to do it. Even when it don't feel good, you got to do it. Even when people are walking away from you, you got to do it. Even when people don't understand, you got to do it. Even when you don't understand, you got to do it. You got to do it and just do it over and over and over again. I know that don't sound like a pep talk, but I'm telling you, it's real. Your goals are out there for you to accomplish. You have everything that you need. The question is, are you going to do it long enough for it to manifest itself? Are you going to push yourself long enough for you to get it? That's between you and you. And only you know that. Well, I don't have enough time. Oh, you got enough time. You're just not making time. Well, I don't have enough money. To start, don't take no money. Listen, no excuses, no explanations. Go after it. Give it everything you have. Be practical in what you're saying, but also walk in faith. That's a fine line. I'm practical, so I need to know where I'm at, but it's a fine line of practicality and faith, because I need to know where I'm at and I'm practical, but I also need to be believing big so that I can take the journey that's going to ultimately get me there. Family, I love you. This is Dr. Mark Abraham. Have an amazing evening. Do something for you today. When you get home from work, figure out where you are, where you're located, how much you bring to the table, what you need to bring. Set your goals, set short-term goals, set long-term goals, and then go after it with everything you got. Till next time. Peace.